Hey there, Hydra here, and welcome to the Taming Basics of ARK Survival Evolved. I did a video about this already and it's been really long, and it's the extended version of the short version I'm doing right now. Some people give me advice that a tutorial or a basics should be a lot shorter than 37 minutes. At that moment I didn't agree, but when I thought about it, they had a point. So here I am with a shorter version, and I hope a better one as well. So yeah, I am here to quickly brief you guys in about taming and about everything involved in that in like less than 37 minutes. So I hope you enjoy. If you did, leave a like and leave a comment on what you would have done differently, or what was really helpful for you to actually being able to tame a dinosaur in a different way. So for now, let's begin. So obviously the first thing you need to do is knock a dinosaur down. You pick one you want to tame and you just knock it down. There are three ways to do it. First one is with your fist. So just smack the shit out of them, just smack them in the face until they drop. This takes the most HP of the monster and also reduces, because of that, reduces the taming effectiveness. What that is, that will come in later in this video. Then the second thing you can do is shooting rocks at it with a slingshot. Yes, just the regular rocks which you find on the beach, which you find in this pretty much everywhere, and these are the giant rocks everywhere lying around, so it's pretty obvious that you can knock a dinosaur out with them since they are so big. And then there's the bow, which shoots away tranquilizer arrows, which are pretty much arrows embedded with a narcotic serum, which is a drug, and will put the dinosaur to sleep rather quickly compared to the fists. And the slingshot, it is also the highest one to get level wise, so keep an eye on that. You will get it around 20 or 25. Once you have it, you can pretty much down any dinosaur using the environment in your advantage. So there are two types of dinosaurs in this game. There are the herbivores who eat berries, and there are the carnivores who eat meat. These are the berries in game, of which most of them are useless for taming, except for the yellow one if you want to tame a dodo, and except for the purple one when you want to tame anything else. I'm still not sure if the Trike and the Stego prefer the blue one over the purple one, but it's just a simple case of stuffing everything in a dinosaur once it is knocked down and see what eats the first. The white ones are a bit of a rubbish for taming since they are able to lower torpor, which is the rate of a dinosaur being downed. So what you do with your fist, with your slingshot and with your arrows is pretty much up its torpor, which is a stat on the bottom right corner. If it is maxed out, the thing will go down and will be knocked out until its torpor is completely gone, or if it goes beneath 50%, then it has a chance of waking up. Stimberries, the white ones, will lower torpor, so that's just complete rubbish when you go taming. And narcoberries do the opposite, they up the torpor. So you need these to actually keep up the torpor, otherwise it will stand up. So this is the key to taming a dinosaur, along with the food obviously. So just make sure that if you tame a herbivore, you have a stack of mejoberries or 4 stacks, whatever you're taming, and you have enough narcoberries to keep its torpor up. When it comes to carnivores, on the other hand, they eat raw meat as a taming food. And what the herbivores don't have, and what the carnivores have, is some kind of a tier 2 meat. This thing, once fat, gives 4 times the timing, or 4 times the taming of 1 raw meat. So this fastens up the process by a factor of 4. As you can see though, it spoils really quick. And freshly farmed from a bigger dinosaur, so a carnotaur, a stegosaur, or bronto, or that size of dinosaurs, this thing has a spoil time of only 10 minutes in a dinosaur inventory. Once transferred to a human inventory, it will go to 2 or 3 minutes. So you need to be really quick with these ones to actually feed this to a downed dinosaur. And obviously narcoberries won't do, or not as well, on a carnivore. So that's where they invented narcotics for, which is a craftable craftable drug which needs 5 narcoberries and a spoiled meat, which you get a shitload of, trust me, to actually create 1. So these things also give about 40 or 50 torpor, where a narcoberry only gives 6 or 7. So these are really, really good to tame carnivores with, because you need less of them. I mean, that's simple math. Once the taming process has been completed, all you need to do is get a saddle, put it on, and just park your ass up there. Keep in mind that not every dinosaur can or is rideable. Take a look at the dodo, is not rideable. It's pretty obvious though. And then there's the dilo, which are the two most basic dinosaurs to start with. Let's just take a look at this. I have a saddle over here. All you gotta do is just craft this through the engram system, which is the skill point system, which every character has over here. And every 5 levels you find 1 or 2 new saddles. You can also get them from recipes or just crafted already from the pillars from the sky, like those. They drop 1 chest each time, and the color defines the level you need to open it. You can find the levels on the internet, obviously. So there we go. You just get the saddle, pop it up there, and you can ride it by pressing E. That's all. And then there's another way of taming a dinosaur, which is, well, normally you would just stuff food in there, stuff a narcotic in there, either way, both carnivore or herbivore, and just manage to keep its torpor up until it is tamed. I don't know if this method actually is intended to be this way, or if it's still something in progress or anyway, but there is a way to speed up the process of taming at the loss of taming effectiveness. Keep in mind that taming effectiveness is a percentage which will appear on a tamed dinosaur or on a knocked down dinosaur the first time it eats something. It is a percentage that defines your standard weapon damage, so only the weapon damage, once a dinosaur is tamed. Let's say that a normal dinosaur has 100%. Once it is tamed with a 70% taming effectiveness, it can go up to 200 or even higher. So you have a stronger dinosaur once it is tamed. Keep in mind that stegosaurs or trikes do not need weapon damage because they are harvesters for berries and all that kind of shit. So you can speed their process up by starving them. You just feed them narcotics until their food or their hunger is so low, like almost at 0, and then you just stuff food in there. The taming effectiveness will go down a lot faster, but it will be tamed a lot faster as well. I hope this helps. If it doesn't, just let me know. I've done it on my, I think on my Sabertooth, and it really worked. And it still has a decent weapon damage as well. So just let me know about that. It's just a tip and I hope it helps. Once you tame the dinosaur, there is something else that comes around the corner, which is nothing more than commanding your dinosaur on how it behaves. Let's say you have your psycho-aggression to attack your target, or neutral or passive. Attack your target is nothing more than once you attack something and this thing is close by, it will help you attacking it. This also works when you are sitting on a dino and other dinos are following you. Passive. Oh wait. Neutral, by the way. Let's go to neutral first. Neutral is a command that they will attack anything that attacks you or your buildings or anything close, anything, your dinosaurs, anything. And then there's passive as well. Passive won't let them do shit. So they just stand there, get beaten up in the worst case, and they do nothing about it. Enable following is really fun as well, because then dinosaurs can follow you. There's a few commands in here on your keyboard, which is T. When aiming at a dinosaur, you can just press T and it will start following you. Look at that, following, well, me. Y is unfollowing. Then there's U is an unfollowing call around you. And then there's J. If I do that now, everything around here will come for me, because that's a AoE follow whistle. So keep that in mind. It's really, really fun to be on a raptor with 2 carnivores behind you, and just when you slap a Bronto with your raptor, then the carnivores will go for it. Trust me, they will go for it. And all you can do is just stand at the side, look how they kill it, and then once they are done, make them unfollow you, because then they will farm the Brontosaur automatically, and the meat and everything that the Bronto has dropped will go into their inventory, and they can carry a lot more than a raptor. And then you press J again, and then they will follow you again. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this guide really helped you out, and I hope you can tame dinosaurs now. And if you don't, then just go do it. It's amazing, and it's so much fun. So the plan for this introduction on my new series is to Get one episode of each dinosaur in this game, rotating around their dossier and how to tame it and what's the best way to tame it and their features. So what dinosaur is best for what purpose. I mean, there's so many information about this, and these developers are creating so many updates. They are so passionate about this game. So I figured I could lend them a hand by creating a series on how to tame every single dinosaur in this game. I hope you will join me on that adventure. So hopefully I'll see you soon. Oh, shell! I want all of that. Just saying. Give me that. I'm going to triple you. Off with the leg. Or another leg. Just, yeah, sure, do backflip. Thank you. Dude! Seabass! What is your drink, bro? What? Oh shit, oh shit.